And if you don't know me, I'm a personal trainer and a sports scientist, exercise physiologist, and a certified strength and conditioning specialist. And in this video, I'm going to talk about working the inner and outer thighs. We work the inner and outer thighs when we do squats. I have a video all about squats and squatting technique and why they're so important. Squats are essential. Everybody should be doing them, male, female, old, and young. And you do work your inner and outer thighs when you do squats as well. But sometimes, some people would like to, focus in on the inner and outer thighs, and some people have leg injuries, knee injuries, where they can't do squats and lunges. A lot of leg exercises put stress on the knees, like squats and lunges. But they put stress on the knees if you already have knee problems and you can't bend your knees. If you have healthy knees and your form is good, then doing squats and lunges are great. But for people who have severe cartilage problems or ligament issues where they can't do that, then they would have to find ways to work their leg muscles without putting stress on the knee. And one great way of doing it is standing and using the cable apparatus. So a lot of aerobics classes, women lay on their side and they lift their legs sideways. Like let's say this is the floor, and they're lifting their legs sideways. Then you have in the gym where people sit and they squeeze their legs in and out. Well, I'm here to tell you that the most effective way to work the inner and outer thighs is actually standing with a cable apparatus. Because when you're sitting and doing this, right, you're not getting full extension of the muscles. And to get the most powerful contraction and to fully work a muscle, the muscle needs to be extended. So the inner and outer thighs, they cross two joints. They cross our knee joint, they cross our hip joint. So I wish I had like let me see, I'm gonna use this. Let's say this is the muscle of the outer thigh, and it goes from the hip to the knee, right? So my leg is straight, the muscle is nice and tight. But when I bend my leg, see how the muscle bends, the muscle is loose, okay? So if I now work my leg, the muscle is loose and I'm working my leg here, I'm not getting as full of a contraction as when I'm working it here. The muscle's nice and tight, okay? So we want both of the joints, we want to work the muscle at both of the joints that it crosses. Also, in real life, when we do things, you're standing. You're not laying on your side, okay? Unless you play some type of special activity where everything you do is on your side. In real life, we're on our feet. So functional exercise means it translates into real life activity. There's a lot of exercises that people do that don't translate into real life activity. They may be difficult to do, and they make you better at doing that exercise, but they don't translate into real life. So as a strength and conditioning coach, that's my specialty, is functional exercises, okay? So, I'm not sure if you can see, but I have like this, not just cable apparatus, I have this Velcro thing around my leg, my ankle. Usually this should be a shorter one, but this gym only has a huge one, so it's a lot of extra material, but it's around my ankle, tied to this cable apparatus. So now, I'm going to move away from that apparatus a little bit. Hold on. Let me make sure the weight is light enough. Because we don't do heavy weight with this because it's the inner thighs, outer thighs, not huge muscle groups. So I'm going to take a step away from the machine, take a step away, right? Now, if I need to, I can hold on right here. Or if you're tall enough, you can hold on above, but probably on the side. Keeping my body straight and aligned, I'm going to engage my abs. And also the same technique for every exercise, chest up, shoulders rotated back, see, chest out, shoulders rotated back, abs engaged, neutral hips, slightly bent knees, okay? I'm going to hold that. I'm going to lift my right leg, this inside leg, I'm going to lift it off the ground. I have a slight bend in my knee. I'm going to let my leg go all the way out to the side as much as it can go. Hold on. As much as it can go without the weights touching, okay? That's why I had to take another step this way. Because as I lift my leg, the weights are going down, and I don't want the weights to touch. So I bring my leg as far to the side as I can, and then I bring my leg across my body, and I squeeze. So hold on, I'm just going to move this camera because I have to move my body. Hold on. So, sorry about this. Okay. I apologize to have to do this in the middle because I had to move my body over away from the machine. Okay, I have long legs. So now I'm holding, my leg lifts to the right as much as it can, and then I cross my body. See how I keep my body straight? And squeeze. I'm going to hold it here for a second. And out. Come across. Squeeze. I hold it here for a second. So I'm not just going like this. No. You don't want jerky motions. I'm going to pull. Squeeze. Let my leg go back. Come forward. Squeeze. Let my leg go back. I'm also not bending over I'm not bending my body sideways like this. I'm not leaning over like this. I'm keeping my body completely straight, and it's coming from me contracting my abs. So that is the inner thigh. Now if I want to get the outer thigh, hold on. I'm just going to fix this camera a bit. Okay, so that was the inner thigh. Now I'm going to get the outer thigh and turn my body the other direction. Same thing. Same thing. Chest out, shoulders back, abs engaged, knees slightly bent. So now I'm lifting the same leg out to the side as much as I can, and then I come down. Okay, now we're working the outside of my thigh. Working the outside. I come up, hold it for a second, and down. If you notice, I'm keeping my body stable. So I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. No Yankee motions. I'm also controlling the way up. I hold it for a second, and down, and up, and down. Okay? So that is how I get my inner and outer thigh standing. And keeping the balance all comes from the abs. So you want to keep your body aligned. You don't want to lean left and right. You don't want to yank the weights. And that's true in all exercises. So now, that's the inner and outer thighs. And that's what this video is really about. But let's say somebody has serious knee injuries and they can't do squats or lunges. They can also work their quads and their hamstrings the same way. So, this thing is still attached to the same leg. I will face it. Same thing. Chest out, shoulders back, abs engaged, hips neutral, knees slightly bent. I'm going to take this leg that the cable's around. I'm going to extend it straight back and down. I'm going to go back, I'm squeezing my glutes, and down. Good. You see how I'm keeping myself up straight? My leg goes up, squeeze my glutes, and down. I have control. I'm not kicking it back like that. I'm also not going forward at all. I'm not going back, keeping my body stable. Both knees are bent. I'm balancing on this outside leg. Leg back, squeeze for a second, and down. Okay, and we always exhale when the muscle contracts. So I exhale as I squeeze my glutes, inhale, hold my breath, exhale, inhale, hold my breath, exhale, and squeeze my glutes, okay? That's the hamstrings. Now, to get the quads, still the same leg, turn around. So now the weight is fully behind me. Keep my body stable again, chest out, shoulders back, abs engaged, neutral hips. Knees, both my knees slightly bent, never lock knees. Bring my chest to my abs and holding myself stable. I'm going to lift my leg up, hold it for a second, and down. And I'm going to lift my leg up, exhale, inhale, hold my breath and lift. Exhale as I contract my quad, inhale, hold my breath and lift. Exhale, and down. Also, please note that the front of the body, all the muscles work together. So when you lift your leg in your quads, you're also working your abs. So you want to think about contracting your abs. When you do it the opposite way, and you're going back, your hamstrings, your glutes, and your lower back all work together. But you contract your abs to keep yourself stable, but you think about all these muscles when you're squeezing. Okay? So, I hope this video was helpful for you guys. And I am a one-on-one trainer. Working with a one-on-one trainer is always best because you have someone who can watch you. I do know as a trainer that a lot of people do things incorrectly, and form is everything. I also am available for online sessions, okay? So you can reach me at MVoletta@thebodyscientist.com. And if you like this video, please join my YouTube page, Body Scientist 81. Okay, people, thanks for listening. Bye.